Okay, welcome everybody. This is an evening of Q&A with Sheila Granger, and the reason why we're having this call is, well, actually, Sheila, this is our 1-year anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary. That's flown by very quickly.
One year ago, Sheila or her assistant contacted me, and I contacted her back after mulling it over. I wasn't really all that motivated or interested at the time. I just thought it was another email in my box that was just almost like spam type of email. People send me things about websites and stuff unsolicited. So I really wasn't all that thrilled. I kind of read it over and thought about it. I think I might have even slept upon it, and then I contacted her back to just get a little bit more information, see if it was real or not. And we set up a call where I could speak with her a little in a little more depth about her program. And on the call, I got a feeling of authenticity and sincerity, and it just felt really, really good. I mean, it just was a really good call, and she told me some of the specifics about what she was doing, and I was really I was fascinated. It was actually a topic, this Virtual Gastric Band. I had heard about it, and I was interested in it, and I was looking to get more information about it, and it didn't. The information didn't seem to be that easily accessible for some reason. So I was fascinated to hear what she had to say. And what she was telling me was that she had, well, Sheila, why don't you tell me what you had discovered about almost about 2 years ago now? Because by the time we had spoken, you had been doing it for almost a year, right?
That's right. I mean, I initially, the same as probably a lot of people, read a newspaper article about some people in Spain who were using the concept of a gastric mind band to get people to lose weight. At that time, about 80% of the clients who were coming to see me were coming for weight control. And at that time, I had a system that worked fairly well. It was a little bit hit and miss, I have to say, getting average results. And so I thought, okay, this gastric band concept, I'm going to put this to a trial. I'm going to get together a group of people and offer them this completely free of charge. I invited the local media along to independently verify the results that came out of it. And I was absolutely astounded. I was blown away by the results, because in that original trial, the group lost 14 stone in the space of the trial. There's 14 pounds in 1 stone, so 14 times 14 in pounds. And got far better, easier results than I had done with any other weight loss system that I'd used. And since that day, things have just expanded in that I've done everything within my power within the UK to get the National Health Service to take it on board. I've spoken to medical practitioners, I've spoken to gastric surgeons, one of whom agreed to get me on the list of their database of surgeons, so my results could be tracked as well. A database that usually only surgeons are allowed to go on. And since then, I see maybe between 35 and 50 people a week in, week out, just with a virtual gastric band. And I personally like to see it now being made available to more people.
Yeah, which that too really attracted me. I was thinking about what it would be like for me to be overflowing with clients at a time when the economy was really in the toilet. So I was excited along those lines. I was also excited because I've been doing hypnosis for quite a while, and weight loss and smoking were the two biggest segments of my clientele coming in to see me for those specific things. And stopping smoking took me a while to get good at it. But once I got good at it, it was almost like clockwork. I could depend upon, almost all the people leaving being a non-smoker, and if they had some issues, I knew exactly what to do to help them to deal with those issues, and most of the time those worked. So there were very few people who were disappointed in the results that they were seeing. The weight loss, on the other hand, was that was hit or miss. I didn't really have a what I would consider something that was along the same lines of how successful I was with stop smoking, and I knew that there should be a program available, or there should be a way of using hypnosis that would add to my success with people who were looking to lose weight. So when I heard that you had gotten such great results and you were also attracting a large number of people to come to visit you, I was really very intrigued by it, and so were a lot of other people, and that's why we actually put the training together, because it was based upon surveys that I did. It was based upon questions to the hypnotists that I had been associating with, and they seemed to be interested. So we put together our first training, starting similarly to what we're doing now in about this time of year, last August. We had our first training in October, and the people from that first training, I was wondering how everything would work out, because I really had never seen your actual training until we all got together in New York for that first time. I had done my own little trial in August, starting in late August, based upon information that you had basically told me, and I was really happy with the results, and I really was looking forward to how you did things, because having somebody who's done all of those sessions is an invaluable jump start to any business. Knowing that what you're doing, whatever you're supplying me and showing me what to do, knowing that someone else has gotten some really good success with it, and it's not a program that's really difficult, or you need to be a true, highly experienced, with decades of training behind you, a hypnotist, to do these basic simple things to help people to lose weight. So I have to say that the people who took that first training have gone on. Most of them have, not most, but a very large number of them have gone on to get media attention, and a lot of a good part of your training is based upon that business model of presenting yourself. This is a newsworthy product. People are interested in this. News agencies, newspapers, TV stations, radio stations, they're interested in hypnosis, and they're interested in particular this idea of using a surgical procedure in the mind to help people to lose weight. And so a lot of people from the first session, over 30% of the people actually got media attention when they went back home and they put out word that they were doing this. The media picked up on it right away. So I think that's a really dramatic showing from people who have done it in that first group. And we've done subsequent groups since then, and we've continued to get media coverage, and the people who have taken the training have continued to give us great reviews of the training. They kind of love you, Sheila.
I'll do my best.